After a wet, sad, soggy Saturday, we're going to let you know what you can expect from your Sunday, maybe just a little bit better.
If you go to the grocery store this time of year, you are sure to see Salvation Army bell ringers, but in Hot Springs, many of them have an extraordinary story. I'm Frederick Price. Coming up, hear how the organization is making a difference in their lives.
Flu cases in Arkansas are on the rise, but there are steps you can take to recover quicker from the virus. What doctors want you to know in just 15 minutes.
Hello, and thank you for joining us on this rainy Saturday evening. I'm Sarah Horbacewicz, and I'm here with Tracy Bean in for Corrales Ortiz tonight. Now, Tracy, this rain is really putting on a damper not only on tonight, but it's been the whole week.
Yes, it has been, and I think we're all just a little sad. Like everybody just needs to take a nap.
It's hard to get out of bed in the morning.
It is, and then when it's just a little damp and cold as well, you add that aspect to it, it makes it a little bit sadder.
Yes.
So we don't live in Seattle, we live in beautiful Little Rock. So let me tell you what's going to happen here. Right now we do have a few showers still pressing on through the state, but the good news is they are beginning to move out. We'll start to see this move out overnight, and that is the good news, because tomorrow, although you may see a few showers tomorrow morning, it's moving on out. Now, visibility right now isn't too bad, but I want you to watch this throughout the night because we are just dipping up and down with this visibility. Right now it's 7, but here in just a few minutes it could be 3. So if you're heading out tonight between the wet roads and the visibility, just take your time and just drive carefully, please. Temperatures across the state right now, we're 51 here in Little Rock, 55 in Pine Bluff, just a little warmer there in southern Arkansas, 67 in El Dorado and 63 in Camden. And for tonight, your evening planner, again, those showers are going to continue lingering through the evening, but good news, they are going to start lingering and tapering off. And by tomorrow, we should be good to go. So just make sure you stay safe if you head out tonight.
Sports reporter Grant Wahl died suddenly while covering the World Cup quarterfinals in Qatar. Wahl was a CBS Sports contributor and leading soccer writer in the United States. Christian Benavides reports on the life of the 49-year-old journalist who dedicated much of his career to advocating for human rights.
Famed American journalist Grant Wahl collapsed as he covered the World Cup quarterfinal match between Argentina and the Netherlands. Other reporters working in the press box at the stadium in Qatar say he fell back in his seat.
The medics were there very quickly, and they, worked with him for, 20, 30 minutes before he was taken on a stretcher.
The World Cup organizing committee said Wahl was taken to a nearby hospital, but did not provide a cause of death.
For him to not be with us anymore at such a young age, that's an immense shock.
Earlier in the week, Wahl said he had visited a medical clinic for his worsening bronchitis. Wahl's wife, Dr. Celine Gounder, who is a CBS News medical contributor, tweeted that she is in complete shock.
It's a tragic loss.
NBA star LeBron James was among many in the sports world offering condolences. Wahl covered his first World Cup in 1998. Last month, he received an award for his work from Brazilian soccer great Ronaldo.
The business of football is big now in the United States, but so is the actual sport.
Wahl's human rights and LGBTQ advocacy also drew notoriety. During the World Cup in Qatar, Wahl reported he was briefly detained for wearing a rainbow t-shirt while covering a match. He also wrote about the conditions migrant workers faced while building soccer stadiums in the Persian Gulf nation. He was honored before Saturday's England versus France quarterfinal match. Christian Benavides, CBS News, Miami.
Developing news here at home. Investigators are working to determine if foul play was involved after a woman was found dead in a car in North Little Rock. Last night, police responded to Franklin Street near 22nd and Pike Avenue. Once they got there, officers found a woman dead inside of a car that was parked in a driveway. Her name has not yet been released, but now the state crime lab will work to determine how she died and if her death will be ruled a homicide. In Jefferson County, detectives are still looking for a suspect and clues in a case that was upgraded to murder just this week. Back in November, a man was found dead south of Pine Bluff near Old Warren Road and Gibbons Road. This week, the sheriff's office revealed DNA results saying that they have identified the man as 31-year-old Jesse Burke, who lived in Pine Bluff. His body was found near the scene of wildfires in that part of Jefferson County just a few days earlier. Sheriff's investigators haven't said how the man died. The University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff awarded prominent civil rights activist and attorney Ben Crump with an honorary degree yesterday. Crump was awarded there while delivering the commencement address at UAPB's fall graduation. Crump is widely known as the lawyer who represented the families of Trayvon Martin, George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and here in Arkansas, Terrence Caffey. Mr. Crump shared an impassioned speech telling graduates to use their education to uplift others.
If you remember nothing else I said today, I want you to remember that education is of no value. Education is no good if you just keep it amongst the educated.
Yesterday, 2 graduates also received the first degrees in the school's new hospitality and tourism management program. Every year, thousands of people volunteer their time to ring bells for the Salvation Army's Red Kettle campaign. And you might even spot some THV11 faces among them this year. But the donations help millions in need every year. Over in Hot Springs, the organization is going the extra mile to help people without a home. Here's Frederick Price.
This time of year, they are hard to miss.
Merry Christmas, fam.
Salvation Army bell ringers greeting customers as they enter and leave the store.
Merry Christmas, sir.
And express gratitude when people put money inside the Red Kettle.
Thank you, Merry Christmas.
This is Tom's 4th week on the job.
Merry Christmas.
Unlike most of the bell ringers who volunteer their time, Tom is experiencing homelessness. After reaching out to the Salvation Army, he was able to get a little more than just a place to sleep for a few nights.
Well, I was kind of depressed at the time, and I knew they needed bell ringers, so I thought, try to be part of the solution instead of part of the problem.
The organization has about 30 bell ringers spread across Hot Springs. Captain Brian Brindley tells me 80% of them are experiencing homelessness.
We take people that don't want to be homeless and they want to change their lives, and that's what we do.
So the bell ringers who are without a home are receiving a paycheck.
Because we made the homeless our goal and employed them, every single one of our locations is full.
Captain Brimley tells me they started this last year, and because there was so much success, why not keep it going? The goal here not only to make money, but to help make a difference in their workers' lives.
Where homeless people were actually getting a paycheck, getting cell phones, getting their driver's license back, and helping them get off the streets.
People like Richard, who says he's been in Hot Springs since he lost his job. He's already received his first paycheck.
I've been able to get an ID, birth certificate.
And thanks to the organization, Richard even learned something new.
I didn't know I was born at 3 a.m. in the morning.
As for Tom, he's grateful the Salvation Army is helping him change his life.
It gives you a great feeling to them giving me a hand up, instead of a hand out.
In Hot Springs, Frederick Price, THV 11 News.
Welcome to the Salvation Army's Angel Tree Warehouse. You see a lot of boxes back behind me, and those represent the over 2,400 angels on the Angel Tree this year alone. Now, a lot of those boxes are full of gifts because people just like you have already adopted those this Christmas season. But unfortunately, as we approach the deadline, there's still some of those boxes that are empty. Not all the angels have been adopted. The deadline is this Monday, December the 12th, to get those angels returned to the Salvation Army to make sure they have a magical Christmas come Christmas morning. If you're looking to help out and just don't have time, there's a way to help. Just donate some change to maybe one of those red kettles at the local department store, or by texting the word GIVE, G-I-V-E, to 501-376-1111. When you text that, I'm going to send you a text message that allows you to donate directly to the THV11 virtual kettle. At the end of the day, that money makes sure every single angel receives a gift this year.